initially we were just, the main thing was ice cream. We're an ice cream parlour, also serving specialty coffee and cakes to fill in the gaps. But it has grown since then.
It's become a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Our ice cream is made in-house. We pride ourselves on it being made with high quality ingredients. We don't use any emulsifiers and stabilizers. That's what really sets us apart. We just use free range egg yolks, Jersey cream and milk. We make all of our inclusions in-house, so caramels, ripples, brownie pieces, cookie chunks, all of that kind of stuff. We do it all in-house. All cakes are baked in-house as well. Laura's our head chef, our head baker, with a team around her. Seasonally changing menu, inspired by what produce we can find locally or forage locally, and then kind of what else holidays dictate.
Yeah.
Why did we open 2 islands?
Well, it was your idea, really, wasn't it? Because
thanks.
it was your idea. I was already going to do I was going to do what I'd done at university. I was into journalism. Even though I didn't actually particularly like it, I wasn't enjoying it that much. That was what I'd kind of picked for myself, so I was going to do that. But I kept steering it as much towards food as I could. So all through my degree I was doing food-based journalism, and I'd worked at like food magazines and stuff, so I always liked food, but I didn't actually do any food, make any food, but I guess you thought I could do it.
The kind of origin story of 2 Islands is living on the west coast of Canada. Both of us were doing a ski season in Whistler. We bought a van, drove down the west coast of the States through Oregon, Washington and California, and then became highly inspired by some of the ice cream parlours that we visited there on a day that I found that I hadn't got another visa to do another year snowboarding. So had to come back to the UK with a bit of a plan of what we wanted to do. I'd only ever worked hospitality, that's my jam, I don't know anything else. Worked in kitchens, worked front of house, bar, but didn't know anything about coffee. So we were both living in London, Laura working journalism, I was running a coffee shop. And then the opportunity came to move up here and we jumped at it, and I told Laura that she'd have to quit her corporate job and learn how to bake or make coffee.
I had to do both.
And the rest is history.
There are days where it's been so busy and it's gone so seamlessly. Although they're like busy days, so it's good business wise. They're relatively like nondescript days. There's nothing specific happened, but you were so busy and everything went so well, and the team worked so well together that it is like this sense of euphoria, like you pulled it all off, and those are some of the best days. I was thinking some of the times where I feel like, me personally feel like, oh, I've really made it in doing something I love, is when we're kind of in the summer, we've got the team in the kitchen and everything, everyone's just got their thing that they're doing, and it's all going well, and I get to make like a big celebration cake or a wedding cake, and I get to bring in flowers from the garden and pick that morning and stick them in a cake, whilst knowing that the kitchen's being run around you, but you can get to do that really specific thing that you love to do. Like those stand-up moments for me, when you feel like you've built the team around you and it's all just working.
Yeah, it's totally become more than 2 Islands is a lot more than just Laura and I now. In the early days, it really was just us, and that's how we thought we wanted it. But we weren't able to take any time away for ourselves or for family and friends. So yeah, those days where 2 Islands runs without us, it's an amazing feeling, and we couldn't do it without our team. So, yeah. Also, we're still dining out on the world's top 25 ice cream parlours by the Financial Times, so still dining out on that one.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. 2025 was sunny.
Yeah.
Really sunny, which really helps. We've had a couple of wetter years. When we first opened, it was really dry, and we couldn't believe our luck opening an ice cream parlour into 3 of the warmest summers in living memory for us anyway. And our team grew again. We were running at kind of 18, 19 members of staff through the summer, which is a wild number. Our team is what really makes it now. We got married.
Yeah, that's cool.
So 2 Islands now isn't just the thing bonding us.
We made our wedding cake.
Made the wedding cake.
Plans for 2026 are I'll probably do more wine events now that we have our license to sell wine. That's been a really fun little extra element of the business. Well, fun because it's just a full learning curve again. Like we admit that we really didn't know anything about natural wine, or we knew we liked it, we didn't know that much about it. We knew that we wanted to be able to buy it in the area, and there wasn't that much natural wine you could buy. So we've really relied on suppliers to teach us what we know and to come do events. So I think it will just be a bit more events.
Yeah, some more coffee events as well.
More coffee events.
Extra things bolted on not just weekends. We want to make sure that we do some weekday stuff as well through the quieter season for our local customers. Just our team is what makes me feel so proud when your team tell you to take holiday and they are invested in us to take time away. I think that's a really special thing, that they care about us in the same way that we care about them. Pretty cool when Bradley Cooper came and ate banana ice cream. Bradley Cooper approved banana. Yeah. Bradley's bananas. Oh.
That's so funny for you.